minute, let it get tacky. Fix the other one. And just push it down. Push that bad boy down. And I mean, our lashes not like life, guys. They make the makeup look so much better. And we're just gonna kind of blend them in. You don't need mascara, but I do blend them into my natural lash. So that way nobody tells. Notice. Here. Baby wipe and open my door. Sorry, talking to my 11-year-old, helping her with e-learning. Baby wipe and open my door. I'm done. You're done? Okay. Alright, sorry, back. So I'm going to do the under part of my eye with the eyeshadow and mascara after I do my foundation, only because you're gonna wipe it off. So for my foundation look, another thing, if you need to take your liquid liner and kind of just touch up the corners or go back over, because let me tell you, I won these lashes from Lex probably about I'd say maybe about a month ago, and I've used them now like 7 times. Reusable, amazing. So now we're gonna go in, and I've already had cleaned and moisturized my skin before I started the video, so I love to use, this is 111 Skin. It's a booster, and you use it after you clean. It boosts your skin. If you have like these little wrinkles in your forehead like I do, mine were so much worse. They're getting a lot better because I'm hydrating. If you have those lines in your forehead, you need hydration in your skin. Another thing I use at nighttime is called Hydra Glow. After I cleanse, get everything off my face, I use this. It smells like the beach. Oh my gosh, it smells amazing. It has like a coconut smell to it, so fresh, so relaxing, and leaves your skin feeling so smooth. Again, that's the Hydra Glow. Alright, so we're gonna go in, we're gonna get this makeup off with the makeup wipe. Imagine that, we can't find those either. There you go. Alright. So we're just going to go in. We're going to clean up where the eyeshadow was. There. We're going to clean that up. And we're just going to go clean up under this eye as well here. Alright. I don't know what this skunk is. I also use for my lips before I put anything on my face. I don't know if you guys have seen these, the Candy Kiss apples. You literally just put it on your lip, you put it on for 2 minutes, and it plumps them. I use it 3 different times at 2 minutes each. You literally just put it on like this. And then you take it off. Now, it does come with two different sections here. You can do, you know, your top, your bottom, whichever one you want to work. The only thing I would say is it doesn't make them stay plump as long as I would like, so I always like to put my Lordy Better Than Sex lip injector on there. It's not Better Than Sex, I am so sorry. It's Too Faced, which is also another Too Faced product, Better Than Sex, which is mascara, but I also use as well. But this is Too Faced lip injector, so I do use that to kind of help enhance them, keep them a little bit plumper. If you do see a little bit of discoloration, it does go away. All right, so we're going to go ahead, put my serum, just a few little drops on my face. It doesn't take a whole lot. All right. We're rubbing in, remember, ladies, and we're gonna get this forehead up here because Lordy knows it needs some hydration. Let's get them lines away. Now, why that's still damp and kind of tacky, make sure you blend it all in. Blend your eyes in this way because us ladies, if you're in your 30s, wrinkles in the bag start coming. We're gonna get these little bad boys up out of the way because they're just ridiculously in the way. Oh. So then we go on to the primer. These things look confused. We're not doing that. But these are getting in my way. So for my primer, I also use Urban Decay All Nighter primer. And if you can't tell, it's one of my favorites. It lasts forever. You can literally fall asleep with it on and you will wake up in a full face tomorrow. So I just put some on and I rub it in. And don't forget down here in your neck, because you're going to blend, like me, blend that makeup into your self tanner. Okay. We're going to let that set, kind of dry for just a second. And this is the Too Faced as well, Born This Way Multi Concealer. I like it more as a foundation, so that's what I use it as. So I just go in, kind of swoop it in. It is a full coverage, so if you have any acne, scars, blemishes, anything like that, it will cover those. Sometimes, if it's that time of the month for women, you might want to add 2 coats, but I don't think it's really necessary. Then I go in and we use the Urban Decay drop shots. This will make your face look more dewy and not matte and dry. So if you have an already oily face and you're not wanting the oil look, I would not recommend doing the drop shots. If you do, you can use a half of a drop maybe in your foundation before you apply it to your face. I would apply my foundation with the makeup brush. This one is extremely dirty, I'm sorry. But then we will go back in and we will pat it out with a blender, a beauty blender. And that'll just take out all the imperfections that maybe the brush had left, like strokes or stuff that you don't want on your face. sometimes when I use my brush and I'm in a hurry, I get it into my eyebrow. So I have to go back in. I don't know what's going on with my lighting. There we go. And just blend it out with the neck there. But anyways, so if you do happen to get it in your eyebrow, whatever, go back with your pencil there and just fix it. Like, and like this lighting on this. Alright, now I'm going to go back in with my beauty blender. I'm going to moist it with the, again, All Night Urban Decay. Now I'm just going to pat this makeup into my face. It's taking all those brush strokes out of there. It's getting into places maybe that brush didn't get into. Like these corners, these crevices here. Up in the corners here. So you just want to make sure. And I'm not dragging. I'm literally just patting it out into your hairline. Like so. I see a few things with my eyeliner, so I'm gonna go ahead and just fix those real quick. Alright. So after we've got our foundation on, then I go in. This one is Hollywood Contour Wand. It has a little felt tip at the end. You literally just squeeze the product down, it comes out, and this is my contour. I just put a little bit down. It's never to go all the way to your mouth, so just kind of inwards a little bit. If your nose is a little bit wider and you want it to seem a little bit smaller, you contour it. And I always take my excess and I kind of put it in my forehead. We blend this beauty out. And I always kind of blend it up into my hairline there and blend it down. So really it kind of will be like a half of the E, you know, and then you can pull it all the way down. You can do this if you do your lip plumper. This is a perfect time to get in those perfect contour edges. Look, that's already ready to go for you. Or you can just make it cute kissy face, and it works just as well. Alright, now I want to kind of lighten underneath my eye just a little bit because I do have those dark circles there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of contour underneath, highlight my eye just a little bit. Do little bits of my forehead there. To the corners of your mouth. I always do the kind of, you know, crease of your nose there. And that way get all those dark shadows out of there. and is making more of that crease, that contour. Look more stable there. And we blend. I just pat it on there. You can use your finger, you can use a beauty blender. Beauty blender really helped, especially if you have like a pointed one, because it gets all in those right areas. And again, that's just to lighten if you have dark under your eye. If you want your eyes to be a little bit more lightened up. Okay. So now that we're all lighty and glowy, we're going to take a little bit of bronzer. And we're going to get some glow on. After we blend this out, you want to make sure everything's blended out. And you can't really tell until you get right back on here. And you're like, oh, no. Okay. This is just a shimmer bronzer. I don't want to put it up here where I just made my face lighter. And I just kind of blend it all the way down. Now I take my palette here. Ace Beaute is another one out of my BoxyCharm. This palette here, I'm going to be using these two shades, kind of blending together, just to kind of make my contour a little bit more pigmented. If you get it too dark like so, just take that lighter color in there and just blend it out. And then I just kind of go in on my nose here, making sure that it is contoured too, just to my liking. You always take your big brush, you use your bronzer, and just kind of blend it all in. For the setting, I have a translucent in Morphe. I just kind of like to set my under eye. Bake it. Go up on the nose there. You can let that sit there for a second. You can put as much or as little as you really like, depending on how much light you really want in your makeup. Then you can go back through with a big brush and just kind of brush that off. And now your under eye is baked. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my blush. This is Bella Forever Talk. There's eyeshadows and blushes. I use the mix of these two, and then to add extra little shimmer, I use that one as well. So I just kind of literally just kind of blend them in, and I just go on the top of my cheek here, blending it in towards my hairline. And not going too far down on the cheek. Just there into the hairline. Blend it up. Okay. Ooh, look at those cheekbones. Alright, now we are going to do the, I almost said eyeliner. We're about to do the eyeshadow and the mascara on the bottom lid, the bottom of the eye. So I'm going to go back in with my palette here. I'm going to take a more of a flatter brush like so. And since I have the red, I'm going to do like that, the same red that we used on the lid. I'm going to kind of come under here. And just pull it through. Okay, like so. I love this little smudging makeup brush. It works wonders. You can really smudge it for eyeshadow. You can smudge it for lip liner. I have multiple of these because I use them for multiple reasons. Okay, so then I'm going to take my light kind of just airy brush here. And just kind of blend it out so it's not so harsh on the under eye. And we're just going to blend it out. Okay. That was it for the makeup on the under eye. I'm just going to go ahead and put a little bit of mascara down there. And then we can go in for the highlight. Don't judge me for opening my mouth when I do my mascara. I try not to. We'll go in, we're going to use some highlighter. This is again hard candy highlighter. Oh, do we see that glow? I don't know that I'm really digging this highlighter. It's really the first time I've ever kind of used it. But it's not seeming to go on quite as well as I would hope it would have. So we're gonna see. Oh, see, there we go. There's Sunglow. And I'm just gonna put it right here on the bridge of my nose and then on the tip of my nose, because I want my main focus to be on my eyes and not really on my nose. I'm gonna put a little bit here in the center of my forehead, kind of where I highlighted that area. Pictures, you always want it kind of above the eyebrow. I take and I put it a little in my eyebrow. And always, always, always highlight that Cupid's bow. You can always take it a little down here and define your contour a little bit more on your chin. I love, love, love highlighters, so. Then we're gonna go in with the lip. And I think today we're going to do more of just a calm kind of lip. So we're gonna do more of a nudish. And we're gonna use Kylie's, what shade is this? Dolce K by Kylie K. We're gonna use that today. Sharpen this lip pencil. I really like nudes because you can't really go wrong with them. You can really just do them with any color. And plus, it's the middle of the day, so I really don't want to put bright red lipstick on. So this one is Morphe, and this color is called Sweet Tea by Morphe. With your lip liner, you always want to go under the lip a little into the white part. It gives it more of an effect that your lip is a little bit bigger. If you do want to do that on the top, only do it here in the Cupid's bow. Do not go out of the lines here because it is noticeable. And I'm just gonna kind of go in the sides here. Okay. You want to keep that lip liner close to you because you are going to use it again to kind of blend out your lipstick. Now go back in with your lip liner and just kind of blend it in. Alright, then we are going to finish it off with the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. You can never, ever put too much setting spray on. And then this mess here, come back for another video. I'm going to be doing some Foxy Bay, showing you some new products for there. Oh my gosh, I'm in love. So, if you're ready to see what's going to happen with this snap here and this Beauteous Wonder here, stay tuned. I'm going to be doing another video and you're going to love it. Thank you guys so much as always. And like I said, if there's something that you want to help me with, I am always up for criticism. I don't know that word, like productive, criticism. So go ahead and let me know. Give me some suggestions. If I can help you, go ahead and drop it in that comment box. Let me know. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. That way you can get caught up and catch up on all of my stories and all of the things that I post for this beautiful world. Thank you guys as always. See you next time.